In 1803, 75 Igbos were drowned. Dunbar Creek in Georgia. What actually happened? They were decoyed into a slave ship. They were not bought. They were not paid for. A lot of them were shown incentives. If you join me back to my place, you come back with all these. They volunteered. They were mainly my own people. The Omabala, my people. So they were decoyed into the slave ship. Inside the slave ship, they now saw implements with which slaves are being pilloried, stocks and the rest of them. And they said, the fighting began from there. By the time they got to Dunbar Creek, they went back to the ship, killed the other two people who piloted the ship to that place. Because they decided to allow them to tell they killed them. But when they came out, they saw that they were to be sold into slavery. And they said, no, our people can't be slaves. Not at home, not outside. And they decided that rather than be sold as slaves, let them drown. And they said, Omabala brought us here. Omabala will take us back. Omabala is the river we have in my place. This river that is referred to as River Anambra is not Anambra. The real name is Omabala. Yeah. If you go to Aguleri, you will see that big because our people were involved, they were concerned. They were the people who were victimized. That was why they were singing that song, Omabala Buanyibia, Omabala Gebuanyina. Now, this is something I think our government should bother about doing a good production of. I have the story. I have the script. I know the song. It's my people who were involved. I would like either the Anambra state government or any other Igbo state government to sponsor that production. It is a major production. Number two, there is something that happens there. If you go to that river where they drowned late in the night, you will still hear their voices up till today, wailing. We're required to pacify their spirits. We're required to perform rituals that should grant them their sepulchral entitlements. And we can only do that when we go there with people who specialize in that. Then we come back home and we give all of them befitting burials. That wailing will stop. Right now, some of our people are here, are building houses around that river. That is to see whether they can fraternize with that environment. Beautiful. But that is not what it should be. Let us first of all pacify the spirits of those people. We owe those young men and women that obligation. If there is anything I would demand of the government now, before I get gathered to my forefathers, let them help sponsor this film. I am pleading with them to come help me do this one. That's all I'm going to ask of the government.